What's going on, guys? Sunday morning what? Recovery day, I think is what they say, rest day. Yeah, it's a bit of a rest day. You know, I used to be like, what is rest? I used to work every single day, but honestly, it's good to rest. I might still work a little bit, but I don't know, we'll see. I do not obviously have the kids this weekend, and I should probably like really rest. I was up super late yesterday, way later than I normally am. I went to sleep past 1 in the morning. I never go to sleep past 1 in the morning. I was out with some friends, and it was just kind of one of those once a quarter type of things. I decided to go, and at first I was like, I should not be here. And then at the end, I was like, you know what? No, I'm glad I came. Like, sometimes it's good to take my mind off of things. Not that I need to take my mind off of anything, but the reason why I say that is because have you guys ever noticed when you go on vacation, like your mind like expands and you think about all these ideas and all the things you're gonna do and then you go back and you don't do anything? That happens to everybody, right? But the thing is, most people don't actually do anything with it, right? And that's the key right there. So nowadays, do like to take some days off. And by off, I don't mean like, you know, I do nothing all day. Like even if you do an hour, like hour is not much if you really think about it, compared to doing 10 hours or 8-hour days. Like that's when it can like become super taxing on the body and on the mind. But so anyways, I was gonna go back to sleep after I woke up this morning, but I just felt super energetic for some reason. Like I can feel my body's achy right now from yesterday's run. Not achy, it's just my legs are beat up. Like you can just tell my ankles, my feet. But I felt super mentally energetic, and I love to take advantage of that when I'm feeling that way. So I started shooting some short form content right before this, and then I got really hungry, and so now I'm making breakfast, and I'm probably gonna go for a run right now. Nothing crazy, maybe like 4 miles, and I think that's gonna be the most miles I've ever done in a week in my life. And I'll probably be like around 35, and then I'm gonna come back. Then I'll probably take a nap, and I actually have. It's gonna be kind of funny. I have 2 friends coming over today. Have you guys ever heard of there's like this company called Jubilee, and they make like these funny videos, and they get like random people. I think this is an LA thing. So I don't know if anybody anywhere else has seen it, but I know my friend, she lives in San Diego, who comes down to LA to do these shootings. She started doing them a few months ago. Kind of a bit, they're not skits, like honestly, I don't really know, but it's funny. It's like comedy. I don't really watch them. She is going to be part of one of the shows, and I guess it's something about, can you spot the millionaire or something? And she's gonna show up as one of the characters or one of the people there. And so then she asked me like, hey, do you mind if I come interview you for 2 hours just so I can get an idea of like what a millionaire does? I think she might shoot a YouTube video on this too. I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. She actually asked me if I was down to be on the show, and I was like, yeah, probably not. If you guys think I should try it, let me know in the comments. I started thinking about it yesterday. I was like, maybe it would be good to do it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna have some breakfast right now, do some stretching, go for a quick 4-mile run. When they get here, I'm gonna try and get them to go to the gym with me. I'm gonna go lift, and then we'll go from there. I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, it's Peptide Sunday. I don't think I've shared this before, but we are gonna be injecting some peptides today. I've been taking bleed peptides for about 4 months now, consistently. I did peptides about maybe 2 years ago, and then I stopped for whatever reason. I felt like it wasn't really helping, but I think part of the reason why I wasn't helping is because I wasn't doing all the other things. I wasn't sleeping properly, I wasn't working out consistently, I was eating like shit, so it didn't really matter. So then once I dialed that in, I started doing peptides again, and I've been doing retatrutide, BPC 157, TB 500, AOD 9604, ipamorelin. Right now, I paused on most of them, except for retatrutide, but I usually take, this is retatrutide, so I don't got much left, but this is basically fat burner. It's one of the best fat burners, and I put my dad on retatrutide 2 weeks ago. In 2 weeks, he's lost 11 pounds. I'm taking about 4 milligrams of retatrutide every single week, and then, which is a lot. It's usually like on the higher dose. I'm probably gonna take it for another few more weeks, and then I'm gonna pause on it for like a month. Not bulk, but like just hit maintenance calories to gain some muscle. And then I'll be doing these 2 again, because I stopped, which is BPC 157 and TB 500. These are basically, they call it the Wolverine stack, them combined. They both basically specialize in recovery from ligaments to soreness to inflammation to fractures to like anything that you can think about, you know, recovery from running, from working out, etc. And then AOD 9604 is another version of like a fat burner. And then ipamorelin is naturally activates your growth hormone, so it helps you grow muscle quicker. But I stopped taking most of these because I felt like since my body's too sensitive, Like I was feeling it, like it wasn't really helping the way it should. So I just got on Retta. So I just started taking the recovery peptides again. So I'm gonna inject my dad. Te va a dar 1.5 esta vez.
¿Y eso es diferente?
Yo guys, I'm just showing you my place again because I don't want to move, but it's probably gonna happen. But anyways, it's 11 p.m. I've been going to sleep late these last couple of days. My schedule's been a little bit off. I went to sleep at 1 in the morning yesterday, 11 p.m. today. I got completely thrown off today. I woke up at 5, like I always do. Went to my meeting. Then after 6:30, I had like this like high energy. Like I was just so awake. Actually, I had 2 meetings today, 5:30 and 6:30. So I was done by 7:30. And then I spent about an hour and a half after that shooting content. I just had like this spurge of energy. I was like, I'm gonna go for a run. I think I told you guys I was gonna go run 4 miles. I ended up not running. It wasn't part of the plan. I was just gonna go run because I felt good. Like I was feeling so good when I recorded earlier. And then I ended up recording content. I spent like 2 hours recording short form content. So then I just didn't go for a run. And the minute I finished, I could feel my body crashing. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go take a nap. So I slept from 10:30 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. I woke up, had some lunch. That's when my dad came over, took the peptides. Then I went to go get a massage. Oh my God, this is the best massage I think I've ever gotten. It was such a well-balanced of a combination of Swedish and deep tissue massage. It was crazy. It's down the street from here where I live, but I had never just gone there. I got the massage, then I hit the gym, as you guys saw, did a quick hour workout. Then I came home, I showered, then I left to go to a emotional intelligence training program that's actually where I was yesterday. So I was with some friends at an emotional training program. I was helping out, and today it was a graduation. I had a friend who was graduating, so I want to go support them. And then then I spoke to a few people. Then guess what? I got a flat tire. Actually, I think I got the flat tire yesterday because my tire was flat this morning. So I literally pumped air, I think like 3 times in the last 4 hours. I'm gonna have to go to the BMW or something to get the tire fixed. I don't know if it's patchable. And then I just got home, had some dinner, and I was thinking, I want to share this with you guys. I'm somebody who's done a lot of work. And when I say work, I don't mean like physical work. I don't mean like business work. I mean like emotional work. Like I've done almost anything you can possibly think about. I've tried and done solely because I felt like I have not been functioning and being the person that I am the way I should be. I don't know if that made any sense. So like I've done a lot of emotional training stuff. Like I've done hypnosis, I've done therapy, I've done plant medicine, I've done past life regressions, I've gotten my cards read, like tarot card reading, pretty wild stuff. And honestly, like I've been trying to figure out who I am. It's like I know who I am, but I could never function as that man, right? And like there would be instances and moments where I would be doing that, but like it was just not consistent. And so I really believe that as at the end of last year, I finally figured it out. Like it finally clicked for me. Like there's that aha moment of like, I know what it's like and what it takes to be a driven, leading, masculine, protective man. In the last 30 days, 60 days, even more so in the last few weeks, I probably had like a dozen people tell me that it looks like I'm glowing. And I'm like, cool. Like, I don't know what they're seeing, but like I feel very different. And I've been operating from a space, and honestly, I think like the fact that I started recording content on New Year's Day was like part of the start of that. Like I just made that micro decision in that moment of like, I'm doing this and I'm gonna figure it out, whatever it takes. Like no matter how hard it is, I'll make it easy. So like I feel like I've been really stepping into that man that I know that I've always been since I was a kid. And like, I'm figuring out my way with it, but like, I feel so grounded, so vision driven, so locked in that it's pretty crazy. And now that I'm here though, and as I'm leading and figuring out my life, I had a big epiphany this earlier, a couple hours ago. I was talking to a friend and I was sharing with her a lot of the stuff that's been coming up for me the last couple of years and, this past year, and what I've gone through and what I've processed and like who I'm becoming at this moment. And after that conversation, what ended up clicking for me, it was like, I think now, if I know now who I am and I'm functioning and being that person, like what's next? And what came up for me was like, what is my vision? It's like, I feel like I've been vision driven, but it was really always about money. And when I kind of been concluding this past year, and it came up again, it keeps coming up, is that as an entrepreneur, I don't feel like that's really the thing for me. Like, not that I shouldn't do it, not that I can't do it, not that I won't do it, not that I won't make more money. Like, this is gonna sound very out there, like a little spiritual, but like, I believe I was destined to be in this world and that the money is going to flow through me and I'm gonna be able to create that type of abundance regardless of what I do. Like, I was able to make millions of dollars without being grounded. I was able to make millions of dollars without knowing how to lead. I was able to make $1 million while being emotionally broken. And if I was able to do that way, like, what would I actually be able to do if I was grounded and grounded in terms of like who I was as a man? And so I've come to the conclusion that the money's gonna come. Absolutely no doubt about that. Like, I think I know how, right? Which is this business that I'm currently building. And I think it might be other stuff as well. But like, that's only a small part of my life and what I believe I'm destined to do. I have no clue though what that is. And today I decided like, it's time to figure that out. It's time to figure out what is my true mission in this world and in my life. Like, why am I really here? And the money's just gonna be a byproduct of that. The money's gonna be a tool and a resource that I'm going to use to create something that's going to revolutionize or help the world in a positive way. I have some like vague ideas. I'm not solely clear, but that's the mission right now. The mission is to figure out what my mission is. And so I'm super excited. I wanna let you guys know that. And in case you didn't know, I'm very, very spiritual. I'd probably be what some people would call a spiritual gangster. Every time I heard that word, I'm like, what the hell does that even mean? I still don't really know what that means, but I kind of have an idea. And I truly believe like we're all destined here to do something, and our mission is to figure that out, to really figure out like why are we here. And like once you figure it out, like it'll be so easy because you'll just be vision driven, God driven, and that's what I want to end this video with. And I'll catch you guys in the later one.